So, welcome back to Windows 12, where today we will talk about the newest changes with 1.08 and a very good change to me that I'll talk about in a little while. So first, um, go in the description to see everything, but for some reason, even though it says that there is a search menu, it's not currently working for an unknown reason. But as I'm recording this, I made 1.08 build 90. It is fixed, but right now I have to do something with it. But moving on from that, so right now there are a new button system where before there was no buttons because everything was just crammed into one place at one time. There pretty much is now a button where you can switch to one thing and then to another. So with this, even though I have this on Spanish, it has really the language doesn't work because I'm using Google for it, and the thing I'm using for Google has a third-party thingy to bobber, which doesn't like to work sometimes. So pretty much it is a bug, but it's not a bug that you'd think of. So pretty much, and the reason why you're hearing noises from my microphone is because I'm currently moving this while talking to you all. So yeah, and then there's a restarting thing that is different now in 1.08 build 90, but yeah. And good thing I have that little icon PFE right there, because that's actually the next thing we'll talk about next. After the taskbar. So now the taskbar has a better menu. Yeah, it has a better menu for it now, which I don't know. It was from a request that people made, and the reason why I'm talking to you like this is because I don't want to try this 5,000 times in a row, so I can actually upload this to my time schedule, like I said on my community post. So yeah. So from before with 1.07 at the search menu bar, not search menu. I mean the start menu. The start menu used to be like a 3-part thing. If nobody has at all seen me from the old updates, I guess, unless you did not click 1.807 or any other updates at all yet, which is pretty depressing if you did not yet. So pretty much before, now I'm going to recap this again. So before there was a 3-sided start menu, which had one side being being a preset of the settings and a restart too. But now from a community post, now it's back together again. But it just made it back together again for this update a lot better. So it's not a just weird generic start menu like before. And yes, as you can tell, the news has not updated at y'all yet, but it will be soon. So, like I'm about to say, for the settings, there's actually 2 new things. There's a login and a very experimental privacy thing, which I don't know why I added, kind of. But the main reason is if you really want to play around with this and actually, I don't know, somehow use it. There's really nothing to use it for. Then for outside areas, you can use your normal login and also a profile picture which you can add for free. And talk about freeness, though, I'll talk about that too, I guess. So there's a privacy, which looks very boring, but that's just because I did not have anything else for the privacy part at all. So you enter your normal PIN, and the reason why I don't sound professional in this video is because I do not want to at all, because that makes me have so many tries in a row. And this is, I think, the longest video I've made so far. So you enter any pin at all. You can enter your normal pin, and it translates it into a key and a hex code. So pretty much the hex and like it puts your hexadecimal into another thing that does not look like anything from before, but it actually does work. It works for only 1 day, and after that you gotta reset it again. And basically nothing else has changed except for this one, where like, oh yeah, the HDR thing has not been added yet, which it has been added to 108 build 90. But the reason why I keep on talking about it is because I want you to get into the 108 builds a little bit, because the last time I had a build it was exactly like this, it was absolutely trash on a month 3. So actually like a couple of months ago. So nothing else has really changed, except for I guess some other changes. But honestly, there's nothing else really added in this update. So to move on and not make this video 10 minutes long, so I have a plan for this where I will edit the updates and KD numbering and also the build, which will be the most massive change of them all. So to explain this to you, the 8 part in 108 is the version numbering. Pretty much every single version has its own number, and the 1 is just pretty much to not make something go above 10. But for this new version, it can go up to 10. So the 8 is going to be right where the 1 should be, and those numbers right there would be the day. So for this, it would be 8H08, which is weird, but trust me. And the build number, counting for this build, it would be 26, which is the year 2026, and it would have the version number as well in it on the right side of the year. So it'd be 26.8. So the 8 will be the version numbering pretty much, and there will also be the old build number too. So it's not just gonna be a 26.8. It'll be a 26.8 and then 085. Pretty much, technically, this build right here would be 268085. So that's some new changes too. And the KD numbering will also be lined up now. I'm planning now. Well, not really planning. It's actually out soon. So the KD numbering is actually supposed to reflect the version too. It's just a different way how you just say the version, pretty much. If you just don't remember the 1808 part, then you can just say like KD 105 or like KD 106, which is right here. But now it would be a KD 108. So yeah. So pretty much the longest video I ever made, and pretty much yeah. So have fun. Yeah, have fun. Bye.